Hello everyone and welcome to the sad, lonely loser living a meaningless life making videos for YouTube, known as Mr. Smelly 1977. Today in the video, I'm going to tell you 3 great alternatives to the rather too obvious choices nowadays of Sauvage by Dior for a men's fragrance or Creed Aventus. Stay tuned, we're going to get straight into this. First, quickly, code Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R gets you 15% off at myfragrancesamples.com. That is where to get your fragrance samples if you're in North America. Link in the description. Go there. Okay, these 2 fragrances, absolute modern classic, sure. Francois de Marchy, 2015 release, loads of flankers to it. They're all fine, but it's too commonplace. It's a little bit screechy and synthetic. The guy next to you at the gas station, in the supermarket queue, your bank manager, they're all maybe wearing this, and you don't want to be like everyone else. You know too many people who smell like this. If you're interested enough in fragrances to watch this video, then you need to try something else. If you like the fact that I bring you something different on the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. I really would appreciate that, and it might just enhance your life too. Likewise, Aventus, great release, 2010 release. We now think Pierre Bourdieu. No, I forgot the guy's name. Jacques Houselier or someone who was the perfumer. Anyway, whatever. It is a beautiful, fresh fragrance, but again, many people are wearing it or some kind of clone of it, like Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armaf, or many other Zara fragrances and things that smell very, very similar in the air. So it's not that exciting if you're really getting into the fragrance hobby. You want to go beyond this now, okay? It's fine. I'm not saying it's bad. Let's be more inventive. And here we go, guys. Okay. Also, Bleu de Chanel, same kind of thing. Commonplace fragrance. I don't own it. Nothing wrong with it, but it's too samey. Everyone's got that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you want a Chanel, then go for this instead, in my humble opinion. If you want something modern, contemporary, versatile, women will really like this one. No one can dislike it, and it's got a little bit of class and sophistication. Allure Edition Blanche. Superb stuff. This is going to cost you around about, I think, £66 in the UK, or equivalent prices. That was a 50ml. Couldn't find a price for 100ml, but they're out there too, okay? Sicilian lemon in the top note there. You got Madagascar vanilla too, the only kind of vanilla I like. Turkish vanilla, forget it. Madagascar, now you're talking. Calabrian bergamot, pink pepper, sandalwood tonka, Tahitian vetiver. I only deal with Tahitian vetiver. Romanian vetiver, no. Tahitian, yes. Musk, amber, and cedar. So beautiful. People talk about it being similar to a lemon meringue pie. Or lemon meringue cream pie. I haven't been near a cream pie in a long time, but I've got to be honest with you, this one smells great. It is indeed a little lemony, a fresh lemony in a very pleasant way, not in a floor cleaner kind of way, more sophistication and nuance to the smell. Lemon, bergamot, you got a little bit of pink pepper in there, you got vetiver in the base, and you do have this subtle wisp of vanilla, just giving it this very subtle, creamy, never quite truly sweet, but just creamy undertone to the fragrance. It's absolutely delectable, beautiful, fresh, works any time of year, great office scent, also great for a night out or a date or whatever, seductive if you want it to be, in a subtle way, okay? Performance is okay, not amazing, similar to the Eau de Toilette of Bleu de Chanel, but I prefer the smell to any version of Bleu de Chanel. Get that one if you fancy a Chanel. And we'll move on. Okay, next up, Dior. Maybe you like Dior. Maybe you like the idea of having a Christian Dior fragrance. I can understand that. Or try this one, Eau Savage Cologne. In similarity to Dior Sauvage, it is also fresh. Eau Savage was an older creation from 1966, confusingly. This is Eau Savage Cologne. That is confusing. It's still an Eau de Toilette, I believe, but they've called it Cologne. It sort of signifies it's a fresher take on the original Eau Savage, which was also fresh. This is beautifully crisp, lemony, fresh, tiny bit soapy, but in a very classy way. Okay, so you've got Calabrian bergamot, grapefruit, mandarin orange, petitgrain, hedione, galbanum, pink pepper, and vetiver. So it's beautifully fresh and crisp, light, airy, hints of subtle floral tones in there with the hedione, which is sort of derived from florals. It's really sexy, smooth, white, musky freshness with a bit of that French classic big fragrance house class and sophistication. It's Francois de Marchy, the perfumer. Great perfumer. He did Dior Sauvage too. I'm not saying that's bad, but too many people wear it. It's a bit synthetic smelling. This one, you can really smell lemons and bergamots and oranges in a good way and floral tones. It's beautiful. Performance, again, it's okay. It's not amazing. Sauvage is stronger, but it's not about performance. Don't be vulgar. Go for taste and spray more if you need a stronger smell. Very versatile. Great option. If you want to be a little bit fancy, you want to spend more money, you like the idea of Aventus, listen, Aventus, too boring. But you want to get a Creed, I get it. they are a great house. 1992 release. Check this out, Erolfa. Erolfa is a citrus aromatic. It's going to cost you a bit of money, like £185 in the UK for 50ml, £245 for 100ml. The edition Blanche, I don't think you gave you a price, but it's your typical kind of Chanel price. So that was the Eau Savage cologne. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing, like £60, 50ml-ish kind of price for the Eau Savage cologne. Anyway, Erolfa, lemon, violet, caraway, herbal notes, pine tree, ginger, jasmine, pepper, cyclamen, nutmeg flower, whatever that is, ambergris musk, galbanum, and cedar are all in here. This is a beautiful, delectable fragrance. It's very, very fresh, very vibrant. It's like sea spray hitting you in the face as a dolphin splashes it into your face whilst you are sitting maybe on a little boat there or a yacht out in the sea, and you're eating a plate of lemons, mandarins, and limes, which would be a strange scenario, but that's the vibe you get. It's got really kind of fruity, citrus, fresh notes, and this wonderful kind of sea air thing from the ambergris and the musk. Very, very nuanced, very kind of complex, and yet light and airy. Performance is decent enough for me in the modern version, and it's just superbly fresh. People will talk about it as an ideal summer holiday vacation scent, which indeed it is, but it works all year round as office or date night or anything. Women love this. Women love fresh, clean scents. That's why things like Sauvage are popular, why things like Aventus are popular. But this is a little bit more interesting, refined, and sophisticated, in my humble opinion. So check it out. Erolfa from Creed, wonderful, bit more expensive. Eau Savage cologne from Dior, wonderful. And so is Chanel Edition Blanche. If you've enjoyed that, please subscribe. I desperately need your subscribers, and it might enhance your life. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. To end with, oh yes, like I said, my intros have now been ditched because people keep skipping them, but they're still here. They're now the outros because it harms the video less if you want that hugely humorous, creative burst that I give you. So we're going to focus on a great friend of the channel who doesn't like me anymore. Fatboy Fragrances, Juan. He has got the right hump with me. He's been slagging me off on my on his live stream, saying that all my live stream guests, and he named them in this video, and then said they are repulsively boring. That's not very nice. Then he went into a real kind of narcissist moment. He described, well, he compares himself to various superhero type characters. Whatever you're on, Juan, please send me some, but thank you for the hilarity you provide in your bizarre and deranged shit-talking rants. Let's go to the outro. God bless you, Fatboy Fragrance Reviews. We love you.
But sometimes you gotta be a man and remind people who's in charge. It's me. I'm in charge, okay? They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman. I feel like if you ever watched the show Kung Fu, the original with David Carradine, I feel like him. I come into this town, this Fred community, right? I'm trying to be, I can throw down with the best of them, right? And there's that one doofus group, that one group of doofuses who think they can step to the Kung Fu master, and they get fucking laid out because their life is shit. And all your lives are 100% better, I promise you.
Confucius say, don't step to the Kung Po master, fat boy, or he will lay you out 'cause your life is shit.